is 25 years later, and Creature Feature is still among us on the internet.
Well, you know, that was the big deal. In '98, 16 years ago, July 11th, we went on the internet. And he's been marvelous ever since.
Well, Count, let me turn things over to you and tell us about tonight's movie and what else is coming up.
Well, tonight we're going to do what we normally do. You've already seen the first of the video clips. We're going to break the movie twice, just like we would if you were watching it on Channel 20. During the breaks, Arch and I are going to come back. During the first break, we're going to do a trivia quiz. We're going to need some volunteers, some people to come up here. And most if not all the trivia is about this movie and or its stars. Then, during the second break, we're going to get away from all that cerebral stuff. We're going to have some fun, some graphic fun. Oh, I can't say that. Some physical. We're going to have some fun. We're going to play a game up here. We're going to give away some prizes, and then at the end, when the movie ends, we're going to come back out here. I'm going to pull out my computer, and we're going to we're going to make sure everyone has one of those raffle tickets. We're going to select at random one number, and that person gets to be co-host on my show. Okay. The Count's Dungeon. He keeps doing that to me.
Tell me about that stripper you had on your show.
She wasn't a stripper, she was a burlesque dancer. She did take her clothes off, though. Yeah, she was okay.
That's all I got.
Hey, Arch, for all those years I had the Penthouse ladies on, I had to keep up the tradition.
How did Penthouse first get in touch with you about Creature Feature?
Because Channel 4 turned them down. Seriously.
Really?
Penthouse would send their pets on tour every time they picked the new pet of the year. And they'd go into town, they'd contact all the stations, and none of the V's would touch them. Penthouse, naked ladies on our station, they would never got it. So they came over to us, and my sales manager says, "Hey, you want a Penthouse pet?" And I go, he said, "On the show." I go, "Oh, okay." So I put her on, yeah, that was fun.
You became friends with some of them, did you not?
I really wouldn't say friend. Okay, I'll tell you one funny story about the Penthouse pets. We had Dominique Moret, the Penthouse Pet of the Year in 1979. Lovely lady. She also was a good act. We did 7 segments that were full of double entendre, and it was just fun. And we had a great time. And I always felt good about it. The following year, I'm on vacation at the Club Med in Tahiti. Okay. I'm sitting there in the disco during the day, and you know, the Club Med back in the 70s, no one wore much clothing, let alone shoes. And I'm looking down, here comes this pair of high heels walking across, and I look up, it's Dominique Moret. Her prize for winning was to go to the Club Med in Tahiti. So I say, "Hey, Dominique, how you doing?" And she said, "Who the hell are you?" Of course, you know, I wasn't my alter ego. And I explained, and she said, "Oh, you were that freak in Washington." At which point I don't think friend would be the right term.
Yeah, you do change when you put on the makeup and the cape. Because you're very shy, unassuming.
Me and Clark Kent. Except I don't write.
I got nothing.
Hey, we got a great movie here. Why are we talking? Okay? Hey, you want to see them?
Yeah!
Watch carefully. There'll be a trivia quiz that will involve some of the early stuff and some of the late stuff that you won't be able to see, so think about it. Good luck, yeah. Let's get on with it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, 1954 Warner Brothers presentation starring James Arness, Edmund Gwynn, and Joan Weldon. Yeah, and a bunch of other people.
Is Joan Weldon?
Yeah. On Creature Feature, AFI style. Let's go for it!
Dear Count, we cut our hair, play mahjong, or improvise on the guitar. Often during particularly stimulating feature, we go out and beat up communists and secular humanists. Rather dead than red, Tom and the Jonestown boys from Greensboro, North Carolina. All right? And from Pat, I work the graveyard shift and must be quiet on the weekends, so I don't wake the family. I do kitchen housework while I watch Count Gore Duval. Tonight I'm cleaning the oven. Oh! I was sharing with my mummy what Mark Rashel does. Each week I anxiously await midnight Saturday so I can watch Creature Feature and cut my toenails and fall asleep on the couch. Thank you, Mark. Dear Count, what do we do? Me and my girlfriend usually make love on our sofa bed near the TV just before your show. Afterwards, we lounge around and watch your show. Puts her to sleep every time. Ah, Gary C. of Silver Spring. Of course, you've heard about the guy who took his wife to a witch doctor because she was. Hey, look, I had a friend of mine. This guy was 80 years old. He went back to a high school reunion and met one of the co-eds there and married this high school girl. But at least he was realistic about it. He really was. For a wedding present, he gave her a do-it-yourself kit. Who writes this stuff? Joan Rivers? What is this? All right.
A superheroine, Wonder Woman actually, got a tattoo of Frosty on her abdomen.
Yes.
What did she call her Frosty tattoo?
Of course, her abdominal snowman.
Snowman, that's right.
Yeah, there you go, Arch.
Bad joke.
That just goes to show. I put that all together just to prove to you that my jokes were as bad as yours are.
Now, if we were watching this on Channel 20, I guess we'd see a commercial for Sam Fear or somebody.
All right, here you
The guy, Slim Whitman.
Nobody bother me.
Nobody bother me.
Jury, yes. All right, yeah. Hey, the Oarsman girl? Remember her? Yeah.
You always get your way.
Wait, yeah, never did. Okay. I need 4 volunteers for trivia. First one's up here, get the play.
I'm thinking of a line, but I think I better not say it.
I see 2 people.
Oh, here they come.
I see 3. Okay, I see a 4th one coming. That's it.
People.
4 people. No women!
Boo!
So shy.
What is it?
That's another guy.
Yeah.
Thanks for noticing.
Okay. What we're going to do is, Arch has a bunch of trivia questions here with the correct answers, I hope. I've got a bunch of trivia questions. We're going to rotate. Let's find out who we have.
My name's David Rothman.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Ethan Chopin.
Okay, Ethan.
Ken Kostrong. Foster Redding.
That sounds like the name of a 30s radio announcer.
It's the lineup.
All right, here we go. I'm sorry, one more time. First, David, Ethan, Ken, Foster, Ken, Ethan, David.
Guy with the mummy shirt did it.
You have one for
Can we
David.
start with David?
Yeah.
All right, here you are. David, here is your question. Them was nominated for 1 Academy Award in 1955. Jeez, really? Yeah. In which category was it nominated? A, Best Actor. B, Best Director. C, Best Special Effects. You are correct.
All right, who's still with us, David? This is single elimination. You miss one, you're out. Okay. Ethan, James Arness.
Oh no.
What evil lurks in his cunning brain? What animal desires drive him on? And the other little feature is Beast of Hollow Mountain. There you go. Congratulations.
Yay!
Our almost winners, our contestants. You know, all these video clips that we have before the movies. Now, this is like our fifth film. Well, I have compiled them all onto a DVD, and here you go. Enjoy. These are the best of AFI and Count Gore. There you go. Okay.
All right.
Hey. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
A film teacher.
A film teacher.
Have you seen her before?
I saw them in 1954.
Seriously?
Seriously. Actually, we showed it on Creature Feature once, but I never watched the show, so I didn't get to see it.
I like the way it started, and you know, I thought the pacing was pretty good, you know, and then they kill off one character right off the bat.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. You got the little sound effect going.
The little girl, though, looks familiar. I'm going to have to look
Natalie
her up.
Wood.
No! No, it's not Natalie Wood. She already made a lot of money on Miracle on
Drew Barrymore.
Her mother, yes, okay. All right. All right, now, we're going to go back to the movie. When we come back, I'm going to need 3 pairs of people. I'm not going to say couples or a pair. 3 pairs of people who are going to play a physical game up here. Okay. All right. And so you think about it. First 3 pairs of people are going to play the game and win some prizes. You ready to go back to the movie?
I'm excited to see how.
I want to see how it goes on. Back to that on Creature Feature AFI style.
Tonight I decided it would be great fun to really get into tonight's movie. Also, in case you don't remember from last week, my mommy came to visit and I couldn't take it any longer. She won't leave, so I decided I would. Anyway, tonight we bring you this movie right here, The Deadly Mantis. And you can see it in the background there, you see. This is one of those great bug films from the 50s. It doesn't have any nuclear explosions, though, to create havoc. It's strictly done by nature, so it's environmentally sound. This is not Professor Jackson. It's his assistant. She's lovely, she's vivacious, she has a beautiful set of earlobes, and she's also a neo-feminist, so I'd better not bite her right now. But I'll just walk on by. See, she'll ignore me. Watch. So we're in tonight's movie looking ahead at what you're going to see, and as you can see, you're going to see in the next segment of our film a quick but very good look at the real hero of tonight's movie, the Deadly Mantis itself. And if you love the Deadly Mantis, in this portion of the movie you'll also learn how you too can get a complete set of blueprints to build your own Deadly Mantis. Just send $9.95 along in check or money, or forget that. Make it cash to Count Gore Deadly Mantis, and you won't get anything, but I'll have the $9.95. All that aside, that'll come up in tonight's movie. And so it ends. It comes to an end. He died a rather feeble death, didn't he? Just sort of here in the Manhattan Tunnel. I wonder if they charged him a toll. I was looking in the dictionary and noticed that under mystery, the word mystery is derived from the Greek, mysterion, which means secret. And then I decided, well, maybe I could make some Greek jokes. And then I had second thoughts. I said, well, maybe the Greek-American society would just jump all over me, And so I said, I better not do that. So while planning for this movie, I said, well, we're going to have, it's made in Japan, so maybe we can do some Japanese jokes. And I was warned, we may have some problems with the Japanese-American, society, so I decided not to do that. And then someone said, hey, how about some Jap jokes? And then I figured, no, B'nai Brit would be all over me for that. So instead, tonight, we're just going to throw it back to tonight's movie, The Mysterion, so we don't offend nobody, unless you're watching the film. Maybe, instead of doing horror movies, maybe we should come up with something like my own version of MTV. We could call it maybe VTV, Vampire TV. But anyway, thank you very much to everyone.
I just wanted to tell you that your engineer is on fire.
Our engineer's on fire. Not anymore. Next week we're going to have amateur hour on Creature Feature with the guest host, yes, that hostess or whatever. Anyway, that's all the time we have. What can I say except, wow, things get strange on Creature Feature. Until next week, when Diana Reagan gets it on with Gordon Duvall, and yeah, keep your blood warm. Good night.
Of course, those are some of the moments that you totally forgot.
Hey, Sal,
You saw my show, yeah, trash bags. There we go.
I got a knock-knock joke for you.
Oh, this was not planned.
You ready? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dead ant.
Dead Ant who?
Dead ant. Dead ant. Dead ant. Dead ant.
News Channel 8, there we go.
I just remembered that.
Hey, you know, speaking about the movie, one of the trivia questions we didn't get to, it was brought up in this one. When Edwin Gwynn said the beginning of the end.
Yes.
Well, you know, James Arness has a brother. His name is Peter Graves.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Right.
And he starred in a movie entitled Beginning of the End. That's right. Except it wasn't ants. Locusts.
Locusts, yes.
And the locust climbed up what building?
And
Nope. Wrigley Building in Chicago. Okay. I know that because I saw it on Shock Theater in Chicago. What can I say? I need 3 pairs of people to come up here for this trash.
Oh, and we need a third judge.
Oh,
And I believe
Nancy.
Nancy Norman is here, who formerly worked at Channel 4. She worked at Channel 9. And she's
Okay.
dressed for the occasion.
We have pair. Okay. Saddle up to, okay, somebody saddle up to here. Okay. Now, what's going to happen is this. Open up the things. Just open them up. My good friend Bozo taught me this trick.
uh-oh.
That's a balloon. In each of these is 8 balloons. Those are your balloons.
8.
Now what I want you to do, take one at a time, only one at a time. And I want you to put it between you, back to back. And then try to break it. Not yet. Okay? Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Okay? And the team that breaks the most balloons is going to win. Now, Arch,
I shall count this group over here.
and I'll do the people in the middle.
Oh, nice outfit.
You're going to do that. All right. Are you ready, folks? You want to place bets now? On your mark. Get set. Go!
Oh, okay, there's one. Two. We have 2. Right.
Oh my God.
2. 2, 2, 3, 2, 2.
3 over here. We're going for
3, 3. Woo! We have a 3-way tie.
3.
4.
Okay, we got 4.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You popped 7?
They popped 7.
7 over here.
They popped 6. Ooh. So we have a 2-way tie. Okay. Now hold on a second. We have a tiebreaker here. Don't we, Arch?
You don't ask me.
All right. The tiebreaker. How are we going to do this?
I don't know.
Okay. We're going to go back to trivia.
Wah, wah, wah.
I already gave you the answer to that one. Where are we? In 2001, Them was nominated as one of the AFI Top 100 Suspense Thriller Movies in American Cinema. Pretty impressive. The question is, did it make the list? It was nominated, but did it make the list? A, yes. B, no. Talk about it together. Team meeting. A, yes. Wrong. Boo. You got this one. Hold it. In 2008, Them was nominated as one of the AFI's top 10 science fiction films. Not mystery suspense, science fiction films. Did it make the list? A, yes. B, no. A, yes. This film was a 2-time loser with the AFI, but we had it tied anyway. All right.
Arm wrestling.
You can take them, they're just kids.
There you go. There you go. We're going to get away with the trivia.
How about a dance-off?
La, 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 la.
I'm looking for 2 that are about the same size. Sudden death. Sudden death. First team to break the balloon wins. On your mark. Get set. Go! All right, congratulations. You each get the Count Gore AFI DVDs, 1 for each.
Woo!
Well, we can't give them your prize. Because you get that, and you guys have got to share this, which is Die Monster Die Blu-ray Boris Karloff. You can massage his feet with oil and whatever, clip your toenails, whatever.
Are you dressed as a character, and if so, who?
Yeah, well, Corey Giles.
The devil.
Yeah. No, but I'm at the Monster Madhouse.
Oh.
Abby Calendar, Brian shot it.
Just curious, that's all.
Okay. By the way, let's introduce our folks here. Steve.
I'm Mary Beth.
And
I'm Marie. Michaela.
Brian?
Corey.
okay, let's have a round of applause for our contestants. Ladies, gentlemen, you're all done.
Who cleans up the balloons, Cal?
Arch, we need to talk about this.
Well,
By the way, did any of you know of a little movie called The Alien Factor?
Yes.
I should tell you that last week, I released it on DVD as I hosted it in December of 1985, and we have the DVDs out front.
Sell it, Cal. Sell it, baby.
Also, do we have the lights down? Just don't follow me. How many people do not have a raffle ticket? Ooh, we have way too many people. Nicole. We're going to give out tickets to anyone that doesn't have it. Anyone who still has a ticket, stay. We're going to have the random drawing, and that person will win to come on my show and be my co-host. Are you ready for the conclusion? Oh! Now we know what happens when Santa Claus retires.
You can't pull his beard, though.
Well, yeah, but he had to shave the beard. Oh, a little trivia on this, by the way. He was, when Edward Gwynn was in this, the film, they were actually in the desert. It was 110 plus. He was wearing a wool suit.
I noticed that.
He almost died. They had to take him to the hospital. It was so bad. All right, that's a little trivia. Arch, anything you want to say?
No, I got nothing.
Oh, by the way, Arch Campbell's show on News Channel 8 every Thursday evening, 8:30.
The Arch and Count Gore show. Count Gore has been my guest at least a dozen times.
Yeah, no.
At least a dozen times.
Okay.
You're on there as much as I am. You should see him walking around the building over there on Wilson Boulevard. All these defense contractors are looking at him. It's great.
You have some wonderful interns.
I got one other one for you. You know, a grasshopper walks into a bar.
Yes.
Bartender says, "We've got a drink named after you." He says, "Nah, cream de mint gives me reflux."
And that is why you watch the Arch Campbell Show on Thursday nights at 8:30 on News Channel 8. So, did you enjoy them? Okay. Now, what I need is anyone who doesn't have a raffle ticket, raise your hand. We have Nancy on this side and Nicole over here. We're going to hand these out. Arch is coming back down. Arch. I do want to let you know. Oh, quick, for two things.
Thank you.
First, Arch, thank you for coming out.
What a great pleasure to be here.
And let me thank all of you for coming out. It's wonderful to see you all here tonight. And you know, it's because of responses like this we can still bring these big bug movies to the big screen. Would you like to have another one?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you said that because it's already on the books. And but it's not going to be a big bug movie. It's going to be part of the Spooky Movie Film Festival, which is going to take place here at the AFI. October the 9th is opening night. And whoever is our winner of the guest co-host is going to get a pair of tickets for opening night here on October the 9th, in addition to coming on my show and going to the basement.
Second prize is 4 tickets.
Anyway, at the 9 days later, on the 18th of October, we're going to I'll be back to host another movie here, closing out the film festival. And we're going to do something a little more contemporary. You guys like food?
Yeah!
Oh, time.
Well, we're going to do a movie about eating. The Hills Have Eyes. Yes, Michael Berryman and The Hills Have Eyes. Right now, it looks like that's going to be the film. Did you ever see that film?
I have not seen it. No.
The original. The original. The Hills Have Eyes, yeah. Well, you know what? I'll have to check the IMDb. Okay. All right, do we have, everyone have tickets out yet? Everyone have tickets? Okay, here we're going to go. Oh, who's got, Nancy, did you give all your tickets out? I need those. Nicole, let me have your roll. Arch, pause while you stall, okay?
Oh, I'm supposed to fill.
What's the dirtiest joke?
I won't say the dirtiest joke.
Oh, come on.
What did we think of them, by the way? And just very quickly, what was your favorite part of the movie? I like seeing Edwin Gwynn, and I love the dialogue, because it was so dated and so mad-finish. And I like the cars, and I like the way they shot it, too. I thought it really looked good.
It was good.
Was that Leonard Nimoy in that scene?
Come again?
Was that Leonard Nimoy?
Yeah.
Scene in Post Office Suicide? Yes, it was Leonard Nimoy. Okay.
Where was Leonard Nimoy?
He was the soldier talking about how they exaggerate in Texas.
Okay.
There were a ton of B-movie actors.
Every character actor who ever was big in Hollywood was cited in there. I think I saw the guy who played Michael Pollard's father in Bonnie and Clyde. He was one of the drunks.
Oh, Doug Taylor was definitely in this.
Yeah.
All right, everyone look at your numbers. I've entered the first number, I've entered the last number, and hopefully that person is still here who has the number 4-3. Thank you. 4-3-2.
Bingo.
7-8-7. 7-8-7.
I have 656.
7-8-7 going once.
787. Your car is double parked.
You know, I was really hoping for this outrageously beautiful woman.
Show him some leg.
Oh, man.
Okay, look. 7-8-7. We have our winner. And your name is Randy. You're going to be my guest co-host on Creature Feature, the weekly web program. All right. You are going to get 2 passes for the opening night of Spooky Movie Film Festival, October the 9th, right here at AFI. Is that cool? Anything else you want to say?
No, that's it.
I'm happy. Have you ever acted before?
No, not really.
This is going to be good. Arch and I will put our heads together and come up with something for this. Randy, what I want you to do is I want you to take this ticket. Look at it, he said, sir. I love this guy. Actually, I want you to, when we're done, stay over there and I'll need to get pertinent information so we can contact you, okay? Okay. And set you up for the recording. You can't say taping anymore. We don't use tape.
Yeah, what is it?
Recording, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for coming again. I have only one more for, again, a big round of applause for Arch Campbell. Thursday nights, 8:30 p.m. on Goose Channel 8. Tune in every other week, I'll be here. Anything you'd like to say?
Just what a great night. And what a great night with the Count. And how wonderful to be in the AFI Silver Theater and see this big hall full of movie fans.
Please do tell your friends that we are going to do this again on the 18th of October. And bring some friends along with you. Let's build this up. Let's have a great time because as long as we keep this going, they'll let us show these great old movies on the big screen. And I love it. We have one small thing to say. Because there's another showing right after this, we're going to ask you not to come on up and kind of talk to us right away. We'll be out in the lobby, and you can chit-chat with us out there because they need to get people in here to show some trashy...
Warriors.
Warriors!
Warriors?
Oh, there you go. We're showing Warriors.
Warriors. They are warriors.
Yeah. Again, thank you all.